This is one of the worst days of my life. You know, let me tell you something. When you are facing a situation that my wife is facing right now, it's it's devastating to the highest level. I mean, I've never been devastated like this before. I don't ever remember being this shot. It's like I'm having a hard time. I'm so worried about my wife. I'm having a hard time, just functioning, just doing basic things. Like I went to McDonald's, and I got, my kids some breakfast. And it literally took almost all of my energy to do that because I'm just like drained, mentally and physically drained from just being so worried about my wife. What she has is no joke. She had the three tumors in her brain, and I think the pressure from the tumors caused, that pushes on the tissue in the brain caused what's called a bleed, and it's life threatening. They actually, like, the nurse came to me and she's like, your wife is in critical condition. And I'm like, what does that mean, And she's like, it means that she could pass away and within 12 to 24 hours. I'm like this. And I'm like trying to stay calm, It's almost impossible. Now obviously, look, they're transferring her to a top notch hospital that specializes obviously in the brain. Initially, she was just in a regular hospital, but now she's going to the real deal. And, they're going to obviously do all the testing. Poor girl is like starving. She couldn't eat all day because she has to do all this testing. It was breaking my heart. They're like, oh, you can't eat, you can't drink. I'm like, this poor girl just wanted a bagel. And you see, the problem is that for the people who survive these types of things, they could be in physical therapy. They could lose their memory. It's really no joke, man. They can lose their speech. They're just like a lot of people don't ever recover fully. It's so it's kind of like it's like you're screwed. It's like you want to recover, you want to live. Obviously, that's going to be the better option than not living. But the thing is, if you're going to live with all these disabilities, that freaking sucks, man. So it's like I'm just shot. I'm trying so hard to stay strong because my kids need me. Like I said, I took them out. They're having a fun day. Um, they took off from school today, as you could imagine. It's a very, very crazy day. But just got to stay strong for the family. I have to stay strong. It's just very hard. Having the work, one of the, I think this is the worst day. It's not one of the worst days. I would officially say this is the worst day of my life. And, I just got to pray. Please pray with me for my wife. God bless her. God look after her. Please, God. Please help her recover and be healthy. My family needs her. I need her. You really realize how much you love someone and how much you need someone when you're faced with these moments in your life and you just realize like I can't live without my wife. Like, I mean, she's the rock of our family. She's everything. And it's just like just hits you like a thunderbolt, man. God bless.